My name is Taylor Pons. I'm going to tell you a story about a young learner who always had a love for discovering and exploring. I loved to be an active learner and wanted to take in as much of my discovery as possible. Now, I wasn't the smartest child in the class, but I loved learning. I always looked up to my mom as she was a very special educator. She was so innovative in her time because she took her own professional development into her own hands. She used her own time and money to find the best ways to personalize her teaching to each individual student. She knew that the training she received just wasn't enough for her as an educator. I aspire to never stop learning for the sake of my students, just like my mom. Of course, I followed in my teacher mom's footsteps and graduated in elementary education. I remember my very first classroom and the excitement I felt about starting my journey as an educator. However, the amount of trainings felt overwhelming, but I trusted the system. According to the Mirage report, districts are paying around $18,000 per teacher every year just on their teacher development. Districts are investing so much time and money on professional learning for their teachers, but does anything really come from it? The report finds that only 3 out of 10 teachers are making any actual progress with their performance. 2 out of 10 teachers actually decline in their scores. Over the years, I knew that I just wasn't learning enough from my students from the trainings that I was being given. I took my learning into my own hands. I researched the best tools in technology integration for the primary levels and beyond. The internet makes for a great way to get a lot of information from many different sources. In 2016, I was awarded Elementary Teacher of the Year at Louisiana's Technology Conference after only a few years as a teacher. I credit my tech integration abilities to the nights and weekends where I researched for myself on my own time how to use digital tools to help me with my little learners. According to a report from the Center for Public Education, there are 5 principles that should be held for professional development to truly be effective. In this report, a study concluded that teachers may need as many as 50 hours of instruction, practice, and coaching before the new teaching strategy can even be mastered or implemented in their classroom. Principle 1. Significant and ongoing. Allow time to learn new strategy. Principle 2. Teacher support during the implementation stage. Principle 3. Engaging in active instruction through different approaches. Principle 4. Help teachers by way of modeling. Principle 5. Content should be personalized and specific to that learner's needs. Much like students, and of course flowers, teachers need a personal touch to their learning. Blended learning is all about using a mixture of online learning and face-to-face learning to help the teacher differentiate in their classroom. Blended learning is all about being able to differentiate and allow for choice. When teachers are allowed choice and differentiation, they may be more apt to use the knowledge learned to really take the next step in their own professional learning. As for me, I plan to never really stop learning. I hope to inspire others to use blended learning and other ways to differentiate and use choice in their classroom. You're never too young to learn something new.